This is the real thing, Scott Oberman. Today, I am going over some of my previous opponents. I hated every single one of them, so I'll initially tell you that bit as a little bit of a spoiler. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as my my entrance, and hopefully we get something interesting out of this lovely content experience. Tyler Bate. I wrestled him in Just Do Wrestling when I was probably about 16, 17 years old. My gimmick back at Just Do was supposed to be I was dead, which is always a delight to be put in that position, and I was quite honored to be in that position too. And around this time I was in if I lost, I'd get fired because I'd lost. I couldn't tell you the number. I'd lost a lot. Again, the gimmick was I was and yeah, this was actually my first win over the first ever WWE UK champion. So what an honor it was, and a real cool moment to kind of come out the woodwork as not completely Luke Jacobs. What a guy. Hasn't changed since I met him years and years ago. I think it was when I think he was doing Progress Ring Crew and I was too. Getting a lot of flowers at the minute. It's one of the best in, well, Europe, to be honest. Yeah, tough guy. Good to see him doing well, and yeah, Man City is Leon Slater. Probably the hottest prospect in the world. I wrestled him in Modern Nomad. Good to see him doing so well. I did beat him that night. A real honor to wrestle someone who's ended up being as good as he is. Chris Ridgway, Northwest Strong forever. Helped me out an awful lot. Northwest Strong was a funny chapter in my career. Hand on heart, I don't think I really fitted into that group. At the same time, I don't think it's hard to process the fact that he definitely is one of the best technical wrestlers in the world, to be honest. And yeah, I hope one day to tussle horns with him and do the Richarlison pitch and dance over his dead body. Speedball Mike Bailey, probably one of the best wrestlers I've ever wrestled. Super passionate dude, doing really well at the minute, which isn't really a surprise. He wrestles with no shoes, which freaks me out a little bit. I won't lie, I don't know if people can do that. But yeah, if I was to give you like top 5 guys I've ever wrestled, I'd definitely put Mike Bailey in that category. Ethan Allen, yeah, good egg. Probably one of the, fundamentally, probably one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen. Good lad. Also, again, a former Northwest Strong for Life brother. And this one is Mao. I wrestled Mao with Speedball Mike Bailey when they were the Moonlight Express. Beat him. Again, doesn't really mean that much to me, but it's kind of cool to say. I remember we did another show in London. He knocked over the projector. I was very, very upset about it. It really, really hurt his feelings. And it's nice to say he's obviously recovered from that incident. Very, very good wrestler. And yeah, it's kind of cool to wrestle him. This one is Rhio. Been really, really good for a long time. Obviously getting the flowers now. Getting a lot of attention, and rightfully so. I can't even remember when I met Rhio. One of those people that was super underappreciated for a long time. Got her flowers, ran with it, and is like now probably one of the best girls in Europe. And it's good to see her doing very well for herself. Heath Slater. What a cool dude he was. Really cool guy. Had a lot of time for everyone. I think that'd be pretty much universally preached. It was a really cool opportunity to wrestle him. And yeah, to say I've beat a former WWE Tag Team Champion, it doesn't really mean that much to me, but it's kind of cool to say, isn't it? Next one is Kid Like Us 2. Super, super, super talented wrestler. Probably one of the more underappreciated guys on the scene, even though he's everywhere. Definitely a guy that could be getting utilized even higher than he is. Got nothing but good things to say about the little wolf, and yeah, hope to get to work with him a little bit more. Kid Like Us numero uno. I've known Ethan for a very, very, very long time. We were almost in a boy band at Just Do Wrestling. That's a gimmick that nearly happened, which in hindsight he ended up doing pretty well for himself, so it was probably for the best that he didn't do that. But yeah, super talented. I'd very much like to wrestle him at some point. Can someone please book that? Sam Bailey, coach, sensei, helped me out an awful lot. A guy that actually kind of let me run in different directions. One of the guys that I looked up to as a young, scrawny kid when I was wrestling back in Runcorn. I used to go through like the championship histories, like your Future Shocks, etc., and your GPWs, and he was one of the guys that I looked up to because he was really, really good. And when I was younger, I got compared to Zach Gibson, and he was a mortal enemy of Zach Gibson at the time. So yeah, owe him a lot, but I hate him at the same time. Drew Parker, I wrestled him at Just Do Wrestling. He was the missing potential member of the boy band. It would have been me, him, and a kid like us. And yeah, he's obviously went on to do very, 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 very well for himself. And I say good on you, Drew. I miss you a lot. I didn't see enough of you. Keep doing things that I can't fathom. Someone who was missed, it was Mr. Teddy Ray, who's off living in Australia, getting more tanned than I'll ever be because I'm really sad and I live indoors. My mortal enemy, the horrible rat. I hope he stays in Australia and never comes back. He's probably my favorite opponent. But again, because he's actually good enough to beat me, I don't like him. So Teddy, stay in Australia, never come back. I hope a horrible spider gets you. And I'll hate you forever and ever and ever. This has been The Real Thing Scott Oberman. You can follow me on The Scott Oberman, Twitter and the Instagram. You can click here to watch Tony Wright, be Tony Wright and be all nice and lovely and talk about previous wrestling gear. I'd recommend it. I'm sure it'll be fun and happy. Tony Wright doesn't make me happy, so I will not watch it. Thank you.